Now, to take this further, we are being joined by Nicole Berner-Schmitz from Washington, D.C., a Democratic strategist and National Political Director of Reproductive Freedom for All. Ms. Schmitz, thank you so much for joining us here on WION and taking out time. Now, this new law that we are seeing in Arizona basically makes no exception for rape and incest, as we told in our broadcast as well. In fact, it makes abortion punishable for up to 2 to 5 years. Now, interestingly, Ms. Schmitz, Arizona's rape law says that any person convicted of rape will face a minimum of about 5 years in prison. So basically, there could come a time when a rape convict and a rape survivor could face the same jail time. I want to ask you, how are you assessing all of this?
Yeah, I mean, this is really what the pro-choice movement has been saying for a long time, that the goal was not simply overturning Roe, that these were the extremes that was going to happen. And there's a few things to consider here. I mean, number one, America is not 50-50 on the abortion issue. America is a 70-30 on this issue. It is a pro-choice country. Even in very red states like Kansas and Ohio, when abortion has been on the ballot for women to retain their freedoms, it has won. And this has a set of issues that goes even farther, which is that Americans do not believe that women who have been raped, who have incest, should be denied this important health care. And Americans certainly don't think that women who seek this care should be thrown into jail. This is wildly out of step with the American opinion and is going to be now at the forefront of not just this presidential race, but a really key Senate seat that is open right now in the state of Arizona and could very well determine who has control over the United States Senate.
Right. Ms. Schmitz, of course, elections are about 7 months away from now, and abortion is on the ballot, as we have been discussing about. How much of this kind of a debate, whether, of course, it's swinging from state to state, how much of this can actually benefit the blue camp?
I mean, it is sad to use the word benefit, because in reality, we are fighting for women to have these freedoms, and it is important. And people are truly worried about their friends, their families, even just the general, public of women who need this sort of health care. But we have seen that Democrats can turn out on this issue because this country does not believe that these sort of draconian laws should be in place. So, we're seeing what the Biden camp is doing. They're not just talking about the issue with facts and figures. They're really putting it to the American public with real stories, real women who are sharing their personal traumatic stories very bravely and really highlighting the dire consequences in real time of these laws. So we're seeing the Biden camp do that. I think we're going to see Senate, congressional, other races, other candidates use that same element of these women sharing their personal and devastating stories. Right. People understand the real-time consequences.
Absolutely. Ms. Schmitz, thank you so much for joining us from Washington, D.C. and getting us all those insights.
Thank you.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.